Looks like you found your way to a nice spot.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? The weather is just gorgeous today. I wish you would come with me.
I know. I had some work to catch up on here. Maybe next time. Hey, Prospector Jones delivered lunch while you were out. We all just ate, but we saved some leftovers for you. When are you coming back?
I'll probably start home soon here, but first, I think one of these trees has my name on it. I might take a crack at climbing it.
Okay, just be careful, please.
I will. There's nothing to worry about. I'll climb the tree, I'll enjoy the view, I'll climb back down, and I'll head right home, okay?
Okay. Lunch is waiting when you get home.
All right, I'll see you soon, buddy.
So, Steve likes to go climb trees? On occasion, it is one of the few physical activities in which he willingly partakes. Climbing up above the ground. It just seems so strange. It's the opposite of everything I was ever taught. He loves climbing trees. That hasn't changed since he was a little kid.
I get the impression there are many things about Steve that haven't changed since he was a little kid.
How long until he gets home, do you figure? Probably another half hour or so. He's not far away, and climbing a tree doesn't take that long.
That's if he makes it home at all.
Yeah, we must not ignore the constant possibility that an unfortunate and unexpected circumstance will lead him early into the cold embrace of ever-encroaching death. So you think he might, fall out of that tree and die, baby? I find that highly unlikely, but not impossible.
You are being ridiculous. If he is as experienced a tree climber as you say, it is far more likely that when Steve dies, it will be in a random accident brought about by his own blinkered negligence. For instance, getting hit by a car because he was walking through a busy parking lot, reading the back of some Star Wars Blu-ray set he'd just purchased, instead of watching where he was going.
Maybe. Though I'm not sure what Star Wars Blu-ray set he'd want that he doesn't already have at this point.
What about that Discovery nonsense he was so excited about last year?
That's Star Trek.
Whatever. They're practically the same thing.
Oh, this is Steve again. Just a second. Hello?
Hey, Stuffy?
Yes?
Hey, it's me, man. Listen, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and, call the fire department or someone, yeah, the fire department, the rescue squad, somebody, just to come over here and pick me up. I'm, kind of stuck in the tree, so...
Wait, so you were able to climb up the tree, but now you're stranded and can't climb down?
No, it's not that. I'm not stranded exactly. But, well, on my way up, I passed this big, this bundle of sticks, and it turns out that was a squirrel's nest, and it was unoccupied when I climbed past it, but just now, the squirrels came back, and they're not happy to see me. They're not happy that I'm here, and I'm afraid I can't really get past it. I can't really get past the nest to climb back down. And I can't go up any higher either, because I just noticed that about 10 feet above me, there's a great big bee's nest. Can you please just call the fire department?
I don't know your exact location. Why didn't you just call them? Your phone obviously works.
I don't even have the number.
Call 911.
Just call 911, baby. Toby Benson and Jack are suggesting 911.
I thought that was only for emergencies. There's a woodpecker, that's all I need.
You're trapped in a tree between angry squirrels and bees. It's an emergency.
Okay, fine. I just don't like talking to people on the phone. Can you please just call the fire department? Thank you very much. I appreciate it, buddy. I'll see you soon.
Wait, tell me where you are. He hung up.
So, call him back.
It won't do any good. He always has everything set to ignore. Not talking to people on the phone is one of his most deeply held convictions. If those squirrels do kill him, I get his camera and lighting rig. What? His camera and lighting rig. I could use it to make ads for TBIB. Why don't you just ask him if you can borrow his equipment? Nah, baby, he won't go for that again. Again?
He borrowed it once before and wound up selling it for $300.
Without asking Steve if he wanted to sell it? I didn't have time to check, baby. The deal came together too fast. Did you give Steve the money? I was prepared to split it with him 75-25. And Steve would have gotten the 75? Why would he get the bigger cut out of the deal? He didn't put any work into it. Because you sold his property without his permission? So what, I should have passed up a profitable deal that spontaneously came together like magic just because people who weren't even involved might not have approved? Besides, it all worked out. When he got all pissy about me selling his shit, I arranged to buy it back for only $100, and then I let Steve have it for the same price, no markup or nothing. How'd you get the person who bought it from you to sell it back for 1/3 of what they just paid for it? Tricks of the trade, baby. I'd rather not discuss it.
If the tree does kill him, I get dibs on the can of petrol in the garage.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Well, what would you take?
There is nothing made by humans that could possibly have value to me.
Surely there's something around here you want, sled dog. Some of the artwork? Or the furniture?
Certainly not.
Just ask, baby. I might be able to get it for you even if he's not dead.
Certainly not.
For the right offer, of course.
Certainly not. Are you even listening to me?
Aye, we're listening. Your high husky haughtiness requires you to pretend you're above all of this even when you aren't.
Why, you?
Guys, what should I do here?
Who are you calling a guy?
Sorry. Guys and Husky.
Ahem.
Husky and guys. Steve is stuck in a tree, but I have no idea where he is. I can't call the fire department and say he's somewhere on the battlefield. Maybe we should just go look for him and see if we can help.
Do you really believe the situation is that serious? Perhaps if we had reason to believe his life was in danger.
The stress of being trapped in the tree between two vicious predators could trigger a myocardial infarction. He has been preoccupied with his cardiovascular health of late. Once the first domino falls, the rest inevitably follow, just as the single ember from the campfire sparks the conflagration that burns the entire forest to ash.
Life of the room, ain't you? Do you do children's parties?
I used to, but was forced to abandon it due to lack of repeat business. So, tell us, Chuckles, what of Steve's would you want? His collection of small porcelain animal figurines. His... what? His collection of small porcelain animal figurines. I've known Steve for a long time, and I can confidently say he owns no such collection. He does. He keeps it in a box in the closet underneath a small stack of old pornography. He once had the figurines out when I walked in some years ago. He made me swear that I would never tell anyone as long as we both were still alive. Steve's not dead. We do not know that for sure. A deep dark secret and porno? Oh, I gotta check this out.
So what would you want?
I wouldn't want anything because he's not dead. I really don't understand how this conversation went so far off the tracks.
Especially since Steve wasn't here to derail it himself.
Frankly, I find this entire discussion morbid. He's my best friend, and I'm not going to scavenge his life, especially when he's still alive. If something unthinkable were to happen, his will would indicate what he felt was appropriate for me to have, and I will be grateful that he thought of me. But it's not something to speculate on or try to predict. Doing so is creepy and callous, and I'm not going to participate in this.
Boring.
Holy shit, baby!
Was the porn that good?
The porn's boring as hell. What's so great about naked people just, lying around on couches and shit? No, he actually does have a bunch of small porcelain animal figurines, baby. Seriously? Cross my heart, baby.
Just when you think a human can't sink any lower.
It's Steve. Hello?
Stuffy, it's me. Have you called the fire department yet?
No, I don't know where to tell them to go.
Okay, you really need to get on that, man. You need to call them, because, oh, Jesus. Okay, the squirrels got kind of tired of waiting for me to come down, I guess, and they're throwing acorns at me. They're really upset, and one of them keeps, making a move at me, like he's getting ready to run up here and just claw my face. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Okay, and the more I move around... oh, shit. The more agitated the bees start getting, and they're going to come down here any second, and it's not going to be good. I don't even know if I'm allergic to bee stings or not. My dad is. I don't know if I am. That could be bad news. That could be really, really bad.
How can you be 40 years old and not know if you're allergic to bee stings or not?
Just, please, have you called anybody? Is anybody on the way?
No, but I was just about to.
Oh, God, okay, that one hit me in the eye. Okay, their aim is getting better. I hear, okay, the woodpecker sounds like it's getting closer, and oh, God, here come the bees, not the bees! Oh,
Steve,
God, not the
just
bees.
climb down. Forget about the squirrels. They'll probably just scratch you a little.
Oh, okay, they're not stinging yet. They're just I think they're just trying to scare me. God, whatever happened to colony death? Is that not still a thing? Can you please just call the fire department, tell them I'm at the Boy Scout campground on the battlefield, and to hurry up, okay, please?
Yes, okay, I will. Right away.
Oh, shit! Oh, God!
Steve? Forget the fire department. I'm going to get him. Prospector, come on. Right behind you.
If there's a husky figurine, would you want that?
No.
If there is a duplicate, you may have it.
I don't want anything of the sort.
Well, there must be some damn thing you want.
First, there is nothing of Steve's that I want. Second, even if there was, which there's not, I wouldn't get it because unless that tree he just fell out of was 50 feet high and had no branches for him to hit on the way down, he's not dead. And third, if I were ever to even remotely hint that there was something human of Steve's that I would be interested in, which there is not, Steve would immediately walk in and I wouldn't get it, but you would make a big deal out of how I admitted I wanted something that belonged to a human, and I don't want to deal with that. And fourth and final, there is nothing of Steve's that I want.
Oh, I know. You can have his DVDs of The Office.
You're not listening to me again.
No, hear me out. You and Stuffy work for that goofy-ass Husky group.
The Husky Union Resource Trust.
Sure, that fucking thing. I'm sure it's an efficiently run organization.
Of course it is. It's Husky. We ensure that all activities are performed with...
Right, whatever. So what you can do is use the office to illustrate how much better your way of doing things is compared to the human way of doing things. You can use it as a cautionary example, or just for laughs.
Not interested.
Aye, it could be like the feature in that child's magazine. What was it called? Goofus and Gallant.
Exactly. You show the way that humans, Goofus, manage to screw up the easiest of things, then compare it to the incredible efficiency of Huskies, Gallant, doing the same job, and everyone has a good laugh.
Really?
Really. The documentary was so popular that it aired for years. The Office wasn't a documentary. I should know. I read for every role. They don't have to know it ain't really a documentary. It looks like one, and it's not like Huskies watch enough human television to notice the difference.
True.
Aye, all they watch is that Husko-Vision shit.
Just play it and show how incredibly superior Huskies are to humans. You get to look and feel superior, and you're the one who introduced it to the others, so you'll get all the credit for it, and you don't even have to do anything yourself because it already exists. You just need to deliver it and soak up the credit.
You're serious about this?
Of course.
You're not just trying to get me to admit to liking something human so you can give me grief about it?
I would never, baby.
Are you mocking me?
Baby, if I was mocking you, you'd know it.
So it's clear that Huskies are independent of human needs.
Obviously.
And we can get along just fine without outside influence.
Absolutely.
And I don't need contributions from humans to improve my standing at work.
Perish the thought.
But if the series is as emblematic of human efficiency as I've heard...
Which it is.
And Huskies would look better in comparison...
How could they not?
Then in that case, yes. I suppose that it is possible that would be a suitable bequeathment in the event that...
Hey, everyone. Sorry if I gave you a scare.
You alright, baby? You look a little fucked up.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I took a little tumble down out of the tree, but luckily there was something at the bottom to break my fall.
What was that?
The earth.
From the look of him when we found him, he landed on his back. Knocked the wind out of him and a few scratches from branches on the way down, but luckily no broken bones or serious injuries. Those squirrels were still pelting him with acorns when we got there, though. They did not take kindly to having their personal space invaded.
So what did I miss?
The sled dog just agreed that lessons from that fine business documentary The Office could improve her standing at her workplace.
Yeah, she admitted that a human television show totally has value to her.
Really? That's a switch.
Oh, Husko, damn it!
Got you, baby.
Brilliant.
I told you I could get it to admit to liking some non-Husky shit.
And me thinking you could never pull it off. I am in awe, sir.
You also owe me $100.
Say what?
Yeah, we made a bet about that, remember?
Oh, bloody fucking hell, I forgot about that.
Cash is fine, baby.
Unbelievable!
Sorry I missed whatever that was.
And I'm sorry I didn't make sure I knew where you'd be before you left. It might have saved you a short ride and a bad landing.
That's okay, no harm done. You accept certain risks when you take the tree climber's oath.
There's an oath?
There is not an oath, I'm just saying things. Anyway, it was a nice excursion before the whole angry squirrels, swarm of bees thing. I didn't make it to the top of the tree, but I did get high enough that I could look out over the battlefield. I could even see the white supremacists rallying in front of the visitor center.
Wait. Are you telling me there was a Nazi rally on the battlefield? Today?
Yeah, pretty much. I think they were protesting the quarantine like every other right-wing dipshit seems to be doing lately. They were still at it last I saw.
And I'm not there throwing milkshakes in their faces? Jack, we gotta go.
Right now?
I have a reputation to maintain. Let's go, baby. First stop, Dairy Queen to load up on ammunition. Second stop, the battlefield for an all-out splash the fash bash. I don't want people to think I've gone soft.
You're not soft, you're the exact opposite.
Oh, you know it, baby, as I demonstrate often.
6 times last night.
That is more than any of us needed to know. But far less than we wanted to share. Come on, Jack, there's Nazis to introduce to consequences. I also should go. I have an online class to teach this evening for which I must prepare. Steve, may I just say that it is gratifying to see that your inevitable demise has been temporarily forestalled.
It's good to see you too, Hans. Well, falling out of a tree seems to have killed my appetite for the time being, so I think I'll save those lunch leftovers for later and start on that rewatch of Season 2 of Discovery I've been wanting to do. Prospector, care to join us?
No, I figure I should be getting home too. Appreciate the invitation, though.
No problem. Thanks for coming to get me.
Anytime. You have a good day now.
So, just the two of us. You ready to see Pike take command again?
I wouldn't miss it. Steve,
Yeah?
I'm glad you're still here.
I live here. Where else would I be? Hey everyone, well, if you like seeing me treed like John Eubanks in a Jerry Clower story, this was definitely the episode for you. As for my other videos, here's Millicent to explain how you can help me keep making them. Millicent? Millicent? The Patreon pitch, you can start anytime. Hello? Have I offended you in some way? Beyond the normal, I mean?
Your timing is abysmal. You could have arrived 1 minute sooner and spared me the ridicule.
Okay. Well, if you're not up to making the pitch, I can always get Toby Benson to...
Fine. If you like this video, except for the part where Toby Benson lied to my face, click like, share the video, and subscribe to this channel. And consider supporting this channel with a monthly donation through Patreon. Go to www.patreon.com/Steve Shives to become a patron and help Steve to make more videos and purchase more small porcelain animal figurines.
What are you talking about? I don't have any.
Toby Benson found them in your room.
They're not mine.
Oh? And whose are they?
Varjak's.
No, you're lying to my face.
They're not mine. They're not mine.